For a minute, I forgot how to do it. Hi, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Imperial Pulls.
He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. No matter how, we have a timer that goes from 10 minutes to 0.
That's for us, not for you.
And I still wasn't ready. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Brian.
I'm still Joe.
And we are the Imperial Pullers. Nope, I'm never going to call us that again.
Nope.
It sounded good in my head for a second, but as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew it was wrong. And you know what? I'm never going to say that again either.
Just don't say it again. So tonight, it's going to be very quiet.
Tonight's all about Genesis Battle of Champions. We know a lot of our subscribers are big fans, and as are we, of course. So we're going to be opening a box of
Genesis John, hello.
Hey, we're going to be opening a box of Origins, the retail edition. And that's not going to impress a lot of people since this has been out for a while and these are widely available. But we are going to do two things. One, we're doing a foil hunt because this guy doesn't have all the foils. Well, neither do I, but he's trying to get all of the foils.
That's right.
So we're going to be on the hunt for foils. It's going to be very exciting. And we have some exciting news.
There are also secret cards in this set. Is that the news?
Is that the news?
Is it the news? It's not the news.
No, it's not the news.
You won't see it on our channel yet, but later on tonight, there will be a short video from our friends at Genesis Battle of Champions.
Edge of Exile.
We got a message the other day with a video that said, hey, looking good, Brian. Hey, that's you. I said, hey, we've got a video for you with just a little bit of stuff to look at the online client. And also, we have a spoiler.
Spoiler!
We have a spoiler.
Yeah, we've got a card spoiler for Genesis Battle of Champions. I assume Metamorphosis.
Yep.
Although I guess I should have checked that before we started the show. But yes, it's for Metamorphosis. It is a spoiler, and well, we've already seen it, or have we?
Yes.
No. Yeah. Yes, we have.
Somebody had to put it in the computer.
Yeah, and if I was trying to fake it, I just screwed it up. So we've got a spoiler. Do we want to see it right away, or are we going to wait a bit?
Let's wait a little bit.
Give people a minute to log into the chat here.
Yeah, we'll just...
Brian, maybe. Looking good. Maybe looking good.
Where did you see me? Oh.
How was your week this week, by the way, Joe?
Well, it's Tuesday today. So far, the week's good.
Well, I meant since the last episode, obviously.
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of work on my end.
Yep.
Lots of prep for school.
Yep.
Even though summer just started, we got to start getting ready for school.
That's right.
So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have to repeat that grade so many times, you better be prepared.
You know what? Grade 5 was the best 3 years of my life.
Yeah, that's right. Not bad. What do I get doing this weekend? What the hell did I do? Isn't it awful how, like... God, when did we become the same age as old people? I don't know how this happened. Anyway, it must have been a good week, or I would have remembered.
Not maybe that you're attractive, or that you look good. Maybe it's a spoiler for Metamorphosis.
Oh, let's see it. No, maybe the spoiler from Met. Yes, that's right. That's right.
You'll see it.
You will see it in a moment. We just want to make sure everybody who's... Some people don't log into our stream right away, so we want to give them
some of them wait 5 or 6 days.
I know. But yeah, well, good. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's starting to be more summery.
Yes, it is.
Out there. So, and when it's summer, I like to have a nice cold beverage.
That's a great segue.
It is. I wish these were sponsored because that would sound great.
We're not sponsored?
No. Every episode, as you probably know, we do open a different beer, usually a craft beer. And this is Bo's Barn Burner.
It's an amber ale. We like Bo's. We've had a number of Bo's beers. They're at Van Cleek Hill over near Ottawa, Ontario.
I don't think I've tried this variety, though.
I have not had this one.
Well, let's give it a go.
Let's give it a shot. It's an approachable, light-bodied, classic amber ale reimagined.
Reimagined? Oh my gosh, I can reimagine quite a bit.
Cheers.
Mazel tov. Oh, that's perfectly good. Yeah.
I think the bubblegum probably didn't do any good.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Tonight's episode is going to be a hot one, a real barn burner. That's right, it's going to be a barn burner.
That's why we picked this beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Not because it was the last beer in the fridge.
Yep. I should also point out, although we are not sponsored by any beer company, we are merely enthusiasts. But if any beer company out there is watching and wants to sponsor us, we'll cave so fast for your money. You'll show this the money, and we'll just be like, we'll have taken it before you offered it.
That's right. But you'll have to wait till the end of the episode to find your contact information.
Yeah. All right. Well, shall we let these poor people off the hook here? They want to see a spoiler.
Yeah, let's open a box of cards.
You want to open the whole box of cards and then show it at the end? We won't do that to you.
Show you.
We'll show it now, and we'll show it again at the end, and maybe once in between. Who knows? Are you ready for the spoiler, Joe?
Yeah, I was going to actually do studio mode, but I cannot because we've made the screen so small. So we'll go back here.
Okay. Here comes the spoiler. Spoiler. There we go. All right. What do we got here?
There we go. We have Amplifrog.
Amplifrog. which is a great name.
It's a fantastic name, and the screen's small. We can't read it. We're old.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true. He is old.
You're older than I am. By month.
For now, but eventually you'll be older than me.
Not if I play my cards right. Amplifrog is an action that is 14 aura for the Beacon. It's doing that encoding thing already.
Oh no.
Oh, give it a second.
Well, luckily it's a static image.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems to be going again.
We're going to try again. Hopefully you can hear us. Nothing is glitched out. Amplifrog, 14 aura to Beacon. Dark attack of 2. The trigger is a cast.
Ooh.
When an allied champion plays a cast ability, Amplifrog may deal 1 damage to a target enemy in Amplifrog's awareness.
Right. You can see its awareness is 2 in front.
Yeah.
2 straight ahead.
It's cool because even though it's exerted, it's a cast. So this can still go off. So effectively, this card has the possibility of hitting twice.
Or for 3 in total.
You can hear. That's good.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you. So I think, and it's red, so you can play it with the red affiliation. It has 3 health, which, for that kind of card is not nothing. Especially if you beef it up somehow. The trigger is really cool. And if you don't get to use the trigger, you still get that dark attack. So you get something out of it.
Yep, and it's only a 5 card. So you could build a whole deck of 50 of them.
That's true. And I think the idea is like, because it's awareness as the 2 in front, you could, if you literally played your cards right, point more than one of these at one enemy card, and then when the trigger goes off, boom, 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 you ruin somebody's day. Or you point them at all different things, and everybody takes some damage. Maybe get rid of a bunch of chumps,
Yep.
But I think that's really exciting. And let's not sleep on this art.
No.
Which is really cool.
Dude's got a sword, but he can't cut those tongues off because they're pulling him every which way.
Oh, man, it's like that dream I had. And who is the artist there, Joe?
This one was Stefan Nikolovsky.
Stefan. Excellent. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Super unique. I've definitely never seen an art piece like that on a card.
No, it's a lot of fun. And the depth of field, the kind of the feeling of the card with those tongues that are showing up right at the bottom. Just the focus is really good on this card.
Yeah, so there it is. There's our spoiler, gang. I hope you are enjoying it. I love how that dude is being licked to death.
What a way to go.
I mean, yeah, some people get hit by cars, and then some people get licked to death by dozens of frogs.
Yeah. So
that's pretty cool.
What a way to go.
What a way to go.
And that is card number 50 of 172 in the set of Metamorphosis. So thank you to the fine folks at Edge of Exile for sharing that with us.
Wherever you are, if you can hear us.
Who knows? Jana said they can hear us.
Yeah, that's true. She did literally just say that she can hear us.
Yeah.
So, but yes, thank you. And thanks for joining us, everybody. The Edge of Exile folks, also Genesis John.
And those of you lurking quietly in the shadows.
Those of you lurking, lurkers count. We love you too, lurkers. If you are looking for more information about Genesis Battle of Champions, obviously the official Edge of Exile, Genesis Battle of Champions channel here on YouTube has a lot of information.
And they have a video next week.
They do have a special video next week, which I understand is going to be very cool, but I don't know what it is.
No, we've been hyped up about it and told how wonderful it is, but we don't know anything.
We don't know what it is. I like surprises.
Yeah, which is what the video that we're going to share on our channel later is going to allude to.
Correct. And speaking of other channels, Genesis John 88 here is in the chat. Also has a very robust Genesis Battle of Champions YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Does a pack a day, does box openings, does all kinds of stuff. And so
I understand he's deck building right now.
he did say he was deck building for right now, and his whole family's into it. So very good channel to check out if you haven't already. All right, let's come back to us. This is the most important
That's
part,
right.
is looking at us, because, well, I mean, look at us. So we're gonna open some Origins now. Like I said, this has been out for a while. Obviously, people know most of the cards that are in it. However, a couple of things. One, Joe is looking to complete his set of foils.
Yeah.
So we're going to be on the lookout for foils. The second thing is, I picked this up at my home. I had a case, and I went to open it, and as I got here, I realized it feels a little funny. There's a little lump here, and that might just be nothing. That might just be the way the cards fell, or maybe it was on its side and they kind of whatever. But I'm like, I don't know what this could be. So I guess
Could be a god pack.
Could be, but I have no idea. If it is, it'll be a surprise. So we're gonna find that out right now. Let's.
You're very welcome, John. Thanks for doing all the stuff you do in the Genesis community.
Yeah, man. Keep up the good work.
All right, let's jump over
Let's
to
do
camera number that one.
Camera number boo. Yeah. So we've got our Origins box here. If you haven't played Genesis before, this is the final set that was published by Haunted Castle Gaming, who was the company that originated the game and published it up until, well, I guess it was 2023.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I had to think about it. What year is it again? So this is the last set that they put out, and it is very good. Like, it is a very good set. Most players know all these cards now by this point, but
Introduced Phage.
Introduced the green Phage affiliation, and I think they also upped their ante in terms of like card printing, and like it's a really nice, it's a quality set, and the cards really work well together. So the meta of this is very good. So let's get started.
Sure.
Let's find out what this lump in the box is. It could just be nothing. This could just be nothing burger, but let's find out.
Oh, I want a burger now.
Oh, I know, right?
But not a nothing burger, an everything burger.
Yeah. All right, let's open it up and see.
Dun, 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 dun. It is a box of Alpha.
Oh! I guess I was just feeling this box topper. Which is cool, but like it felt, you felt it too, right?
Yep.
It was weird.
It felt a little wonky.
But I don't know. Well, I don't really feel it anymore. So anyway, should we do the box topper
Let's
first?
do the box topper.
Let's check out the box topper. Now, what could we get as a box topper here in this set?
I don't recall specifically,
Okay.
because I know that the Kickstarter had some signed cards and some whatever else.
All right, so we've got a shiny Sarah. We've got a shiny Shun. Say that 10 times fast. Shiny Shun, shiny Shun, shiny Shun. And we've got a shiny...
I like that card a lot.
Ooh, a shiny borderless Lava Rider. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Some very nice box toppers here. Are these any of the ones that you need for your collection by any
I
chance?
don't recall. I don't think so.
No, this is a cool one, though. Lava Rider always ruins my day. I don't play it very much because I don't usually play purple, but I do play against people who play purple. Jason, and the Lava Rider can sometimes really mess you up.
Speaking of playing against people, Brian, you and I have been talking the last few weeks. Probably July, we're going to do some alpha gameplay, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're going to build a couple of alpha decks. That's right. Alpha.
Alpha. We're going to play with Alpha, gang.
We're going to build a couple of Alpha decks, and we're going to play against each other and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tentative plan is pull 6 or 7 cards out of that deck and replace them with 6 or 7 cards of any other set.
Oh.
So if you want to amp it up for the next week,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do a revised Alpha game the next week.
Oh, my God. Do I have to wear gloves?
Nah.
Okay. All right, well, let's get started. Let's look. I'm not going to read all the names like I normally do because I think a lot of people know all these cards. But I'll point out some special ones and if we get any foils. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
All right. I do like Backstep. I know it's a simple card, but boy, does it ever come in handy.
It's like turn.
I know, right?
But you're right. The art in this set. See, I love that one.
Earthmane Lion with the Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Slippery. I love it out of context. The art on this is just somebody slipping in the shower. Like if you didn't know what that was, you'd be like, what is this from? Oh, this is a battling card game where you slip in the shower. Called Shots. Clone. It's an electrical storm. This one's rare, although we have so many of them now from when we opened all those box toppers.
All those box toppers and Kickstarter, they came. Every one of them came with a electrical storm.
Tsunami. Looking good. So far, so good.
And like you said, most people now who are in the Genesis community remember these cards, are familiar with them. Does Joe remember at the top of his head any of the cards that he is hoping to get in foil tonight? There, in this set particular, there are like 22 that I still need. So off the top of my head, no. But like the first, besides the champions, the first 20 or 15 cards in the set I definitely need.
Got a rare Sudden Vengeance.
For those of you who are looking to trade or upgrade or swap, I do have a comment left in the Genesis Discord, the fan Discord, about what cards I'm looking for. So if you happen to be in there and have some of that stuff, let me know.
Nice. When we were kids and we collected cards, I think we did a lot more trading than people do now. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure why that is. It's just a different culture, but sometimes it's fun to trade. Bite. Oh. You know what? I know this is a drain attack and everything, but I like to just think that person is just biting their opponent. Like, it's not a vampire thing. They're just like, and they're like, ow, you bit me.
They're actually partners.
Oh, and that's what they're into?
It's romantic.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Electric Strike. High Jump. Protective Barrier. Warping Sweep. Rare. Malefic Impalement. Rare.
Which is a gorgeous card.
It is a gorgeous card. Looks amazing. Mm-hmm. Looking good. Token. Forward Stab. Spore Cloud. Buffeting Wind. So no 3 packs in. No foil. What are the odds of a foil here? Do you remember?
I don't, but the box is going to tell me.
Oh, that's true. It does, doesn't it?
Yep. This box includes 24 booster packs. Each booster will contain 8 commons, 4 uncommons, 2 rares, 1 starter. 1 uncommon will be replaced with an epic rare. 1 in every 7 packs. 1 in 17 packs will be a foil card. So we may only get 1 foil per box.
Well, let's see. But one time we opened one and we got like several, didn't we?
We got 3.
Or was that a fake box? Like it wasn't a box, but we had 24 packs.
Yeah, we had 24 packs. That may have been
wasn't
during,
from a box.
during January.
That's right, January.
Yeah.
Calculated Assault. That's also
Malefic
cool.
Impalement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Essa. Water Strike. I like all the water ones. I play a lot of water people. Death Eater. Hearty Soup.
We had to get a cooling fan for the bottom of the laptop, and it's currently on. Let us know if that's coming through or being a bit distracting, just so we know how to deal with it later. We might have to get a limiter or compressor or an Imperial laptop.
Disabling Shot. Ooh, Ponerodon. I like that one. It's common, but it's cool.
Yep. Have you seen the artwork for this card, for the Prowling Vala?
Well, I've seen this.
No, the original line art.
No, I don't know if I have.
Oh, Brian, can you put all those cards back in packs again? And we'll reopen them all?
Because Damien's here?
Damien's here.
Oh, okay. It's nothing he hasn't seen.
Oh, okay. Hello, Damien.
Hey,
Thanks for
Damien.
coming by.
Good to see ya.
You missed the spoiler.
Yeah, we had a Metamorphosis spoiler, but we're going to show it again later on.
Oh, you weren't supposed to tell him that.
Well, I want people to watch.
Oh, we're going to show it twice later on.
Electric Pillar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Psychic Blast. Naja Cobra. Agility Break. Alright. Well, no foils yet.
No foils or epics yet.
No. But we're not that far in.
No. I've barely given up. You know, even as far as epics go, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I still need.
Mm.
It's the thrill of the hunt with this set because there are so many things to find.
Lots of foils in this set. Traumatophobia.
Well, one foil for every regular card in the set, with the exception, I think, 1 or 2 cards did not actually get printed as foil. By accident.
Jeez Louise. I'm going to take a sip here.
You should do that.
Refreshing. If we could get sponsored by a beer company, which one would you want to be sponsored by?
A good one.
Like Bose would be a good one.
Bose would be a great one.
Because they have lots of variety as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mythic Burst, Short Signal, Hallowed Grounds. My fave card, Chittering Ramasi, and that's not a joke. That's actually my favorite card. Or rather, it's the one I use the most.
Yeah.
Let's say. Deceit, Pelrafa,
And
Darling
every time I go,
Lamasa.
what kind of animal is that? Forgetting it says it right on the card.
Nice Volley of Arrows.
Yeah.
Terrific art. That's a rare. Cackling Scavenger, rare. We got a token. And no foil. Okay. Alright, we're getting there.
15 packs left. We're going to find something.
Yep. What 5?
Oh, what 5? Mutant Hanzaru, Phalingua, Bacteriophage, Electropheromones, and Malefic Impalement for the epics that I'm still missing in the set.
Maricha. Foot Stomp. Direct Punch. Backstep. Gargantuan Rabbit.
Oh, foil this pack. That's John's calling it.
Yeah? I don't know yet. Parry.
Parry.
Everybody likes Parry, unless you're playing against her. Terrible Memories, Rock Crusher, Shoon, Airstrike, Warp, Drawbreak, block. No foil, but maybe he meant the next.
This pack.
Maybe he meant the next one.
This pack. Yeah.
This pack. This one's the one.
Let's do it.
I always shake them like it's a Kraft Dinner cheese packet.
Oh, you keep talking about food.
Yeah,
this is
sorry.
clear I didn't have a big enough dinner tonight.
Oh, geez. What did you have?
Well, what did I try to have, or what did I have? I went to Tim Hortons.
Oh, well, there's your problem.
And for the 7th time in 2 weeks, they've messed up my order.
Mm-hmm.
I got there, and they go, you ordered the bagel toasted with bacon? Nope. I said, no bacon. Okay, here you go. And they hand me the bagel with the toast and the cheese. And I said, where's my coffee? He goes, you didn't order a coffee.
Ugh.
Yeah, I did. You screwed up both the things in my order. I ordered a coffee with 2 milk. And then I got back to my office, and there was a coffee with 2 cream.
Well,
they're consistent.
I mean, you don't go to Tim Hortons because you expect good food and quality service.
No.
I do once in a while I have Tim Hortons, but I rarely do now. I used to go more often, but they usually messed up my order, and I don't really like coffee, so I'd rather go elsewhere. But
Yep. Janice says she hates Parry.
Oh my God.
Again, great to play with, terrible to play against.
Yep. Hizaguruma. Maricha. These are all the ones that sound like you drank too much. Hizaguruma.
I think I see something. Or is it just a look in the card?
Oh, I'm going to try to hold it so you can't see. Pain.
I want to see it. Origins, or gins and tonics. I feel like one of you pronounces it one way and the other the other way. What do you call it?
Origins?
Origins.
Or do you say origins?
Origins.
Origins?
Origins. Huh.
Huh, well, now we're going to be self-conscious about it.
That's right.
So anyway, let's continue with our opening of frick, I can't do it now. Aura Purge, Turn Away, Winged Alate, Emergent Worm. Here we have
Speaking of
Borderless Electrical Storm.
Yeah.
That's not one that you said you needed,
no,
is
it's not. No.
So it's not shiny, but it is epic. And it is, it's borderless. So what deck is everyone playing for their store championships? I need to start planning. That's funny.
You'll never know.
Do you want this off to the side?
Sure, we'll put it off to the side.
All right. We got Sarah, Taser, Smoke Reikia, Quake.
Maybe I'll just play an alpha deck.
That would be a power move. Like just to show up. That's like bringing your own pool cue to a snooker
That's
event.
right. Well, I was just showing you the alpha bolt shot that I have.
Yes.
And it's like, whoa. Have that in a deck?
Why can't I get this out of here? There we go.
What deck are you playing?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Yeah.
50 quicksands.
That'd be a hell of an alpha deck.
Rhino Peony. I love Rhino Peony. Viaduta. Protected by Faith. High Jump. Just looking for those foils. Nope.
I'm gonna know him.
Alright, here we go. I think this is the halfway point. This is the 12th pack, I believe. So let's see how we are at the halfway point. Do you know what kind of deck you're gonna build?
Not a clue.
I don't know, but I usually like if I'm gonna play one I already have, it would probably be like Minot, as I play that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But if I build a new one, I don't know.
No.
I'm not sure. Hey, what do you got there? Oh.
There you go, Jeff. I got 3 of them so far.
3 alpha
47
quicksands.
more and we'll be all set.
There it is, folks. If you ever wanted to see 3 alpha quicksands in one shot, there it is. Damien says, I want to play a colorless deck. That's interesting. Alright, let's keep going here. Bernavide. Low Blow. Electric Pillar. Nullify. Zenith Pulse. I don't think we've opened one of those yet.
Nope.
Zenith Pulse is a lot of fun to play, I think. Oh, Joe.
Called shot. What number is that?
We have a shiny. It's number 15.
Number 15.
Yep.
Aww.
Yeah.
I have that one.
Well, now you have. Well,
now you have one.
now I have one. That's right. This is my box.
That's
isn't it?
yours.
I forgot that. Right. Well, we do. I'll put it aside. Dancing Stream, Drawbreak, Shield Major, and Foreboding Tombstone. So we've got 1 epic and 1 foil so far, and that's half the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, half the box, I should say.
So in theory, we should have 2 more epics. Based on statistical information.
You need to add the shiny sound clip from Moana. You ever see Moana?
No.
There's a song called Shiny, and it's pretty funny. You should look it up later.
Not on the live stream. We learned that.
Yeah, that's true. One time on the fly, Joe decided he wanted a particular sound effect.
Ruh-roh!
He just wanted Ruh-roh from Scooby-Doo, so he went and just found something called Ruh-roh Scooby-Doo, and he played it on the show. And what happened, Joe?
And it was offensive.
It was not just the regular Ruh-roh.
It was ruh-roh, and then a derogatory comment after that.
Yeah, wasn't there like a hard R?
Yep.
Yeah.
There sure was.
It was, luckily, I don't think anybody heard it because it was real quiet, and we were like, oh my God. And then we
apologize.
We literally
profusely the next week.
apologized the next week when we found
Yeah.
out because it was not appropriate.
No.
Chasm. Oh, I think I see something in there.
Yep.
Direct punch, pummel, disabling shot. I'm just going to go straight through here. I'm not going to read them. Oh, we've got a borderless Inferno Crawler.
Inferno Crawler.
Borderless Inferno Crawler, which is 29. Is that one that you need?
It is not.
Oh.
But we will sleeve that up anyway.
Okay. And finishing off this pack. There we go. All right. Well, so far, that's pretty good. We got
some
epics.
good pulls.
Two
then
epics
the box
and a
toppers.
shiny.
Yep.
So shiny.
You say we're about the halfway point, or just past the halfway point?
Past the halfway point.
Should we, after this pack, reveal the spoiler for those who are late coming?
That's a great idea. What do you think,
Yeah.
chat? Should we show the spoiler again? I mean, we're going to do it no matter what you say, so it doesn't matter. But does that sound like a good idea?
That sounds like a great idea.
The list of banned cards are on the website. Are there banned cards?
There are. Well, there's actually only...
I guess I should know that, but
There's really only one banned cards. You should run a ticker along the bottom of your live stream stock ticker that shows what cards you're still missing. That's a great idea.
Actually, that is a pretty good
That's
idea.
a good idea.
Good idea, Jeff.
There's
the
one
rules.
banned card from before, and then there's a number of cards that are banned because they had erratas. So like the Skeleton King was a swift instead of an action.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to find the banned card. Does anybody out there know what the first banned card was in Genesis? Hydroblast was the first and technically only banned card.
Was it just broken, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hydroblast. There's the banned alpha card right there. So let's read it.
Now, don't tell anyone our address, or the cops are going to bust down the door.
That's right.
'Cause That's
That's
illegal.
banned.
That's illegal, Joe.
Water attack swift. You deal 2 water damage to a target in Hydroblast awareness. Push trigger none. If a champion or summon is dealt damage by Hydroblast, they move 1 spot away from you. But it was banned. Oh, pre-alpha demon scrolls. Yes, because it was a swift and should have been an action, or vice versa. You're right.
I'm not going to read them, but I'm going to go slow enough that people can see what they are.
Cryptid Keeper's here. Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
I don't know if you saw the note I left for you on YouTube, but check your mail this week.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dong.
And just ignore any white powder that you find on it, because that's nothing.
Is it white powder? Is it little grainy stuff?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Like sand.
Oh my god. Did we not?
It's worth the copyright hit every time.
Sandstorm!
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm! I don't think we did Sandstorm last week.
We didn't, because the whole soundboard is not.
Oh yeah, that's right. It
functioning
was we
correctly.
were having some trouble last
Yeah.
week, didn't we?
So
Sandstorm!
Zafar is also banned, yes, but that never really became a card. It was just a like a promo. It never made it to actual deck play.
All right, we got 2 more here. Then we have more cards, but after these 2 packs, we will maybe show the spoiler again.
Yeah, let's do that. Because Damien didn't see it, and Cryptid Keeper maybe didn't see it.
Hallowed Grounds, Maricha,
Low blow.
Low blow.
You love that card, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love it like a I love it like a hot sauce enema. Kareen. No, seriously, I love those. Forward Stab, Slum Rat, Airstrike, Warp. Do you think we can get one more shiny out of this before our spoiler break?
Maybe an epic.
Yeah, you think so?
Yep. I don't think it'll be shiny, but it could be an epic.
Oh, ye of little faith. Here we go. Foot Stomp, Direct Punch, Backstep, and so on. Another Parry, that's good. Deceit. Magical. I feel like Parry is on her way to being banned. I don't know.
Because she's too much?
Because she's super overpowered. or at least to have... Oh, I think my understanding is that in Metamorphosis, they're adding more cards to counter parry. So that, I guess, would deal with that. Air Soldier... Nope. Okay.
But there was a Hearty Soup. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. All right, let's see this spoiler again. There we go.
There we go.
Amplifrog. That's right. If you didn't see it before, this is a spoiler provided to us by the fine folks at Edge of Exile Entertainment, who are here in this here chat. They wanted us to be able to show you this Amplifrog. This is from the upcoming Metamorphosis set that is not released yet, of course.
This is a rare.
Yeah.
And such a fun artwork.
Yep.
As we talked about before, it does a dark attack of 2 as a swift, but also has a cast trigger. Excuse me. When an ally champion plays a cast ability, Amplifrog may deal 1 damage to a target enemy in Amplifrog's awareness, which is the 2 ahead of it.
Yeah.
Super cool card. 3 life, we talked about before, so it can stand up to the little stuff. And it's only a 5 chi to throw in your deck. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. 50 cards of that.
That's
in
exactly
my deck
what I said too, Damien.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Like you could really if you play it right, you could really control the board. But if you don't, or if your opponent has a better strategy, I mean, if you're just playing a ton of these, maybe not 50, but if you're just playing a bunch of them in your deck, and you've got a great plan, and then somebody plays a board wipe, well, you're kind of screwed. But that said, this is a very cool card. Also, not for nothing, I didn't mention it last time, but at the bottom of the card, the information, where there's like the card number and the artist name and all that stuff, and the chi number, seems cleaned up versus the invasion version. It looks different. It looks a little bit more legible. I think that is one thing that people said once the set came out. They were like, "Oh, it's really hard to read the
small stuff,
the chi number or whatever." And this looks much improved. So good job, EOE people.
EOE.
Yeah.
Amazing. But we could never cast no, that's true. You would have to have 20 cards of this and then a bunch of cast effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. But beautiful card. And again, thank you for the spoiler. And again, for those of you who missed the beginning, we'll be posting a video after this stream with a little bit of a, did you say a teaser? A little prep for next week?
Yeah, I think you could say that. So make sure.
Monday of next week.
Yes, Monday next week. Edge of Exile's official Genesis stream is apparently going to be announcing something extremely cool, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So we will be watching for that as well.
So it will be cool.
Yeah. Love it. All right. We've got a
Shall
little
we
bit more
continue
left.
on?
You want to
Half a
see?
dozen packs?
What do we got here? Let me see. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 packs.
This is a spoiler for the Metamorphosis set.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, nothing has been spoiled as far as I know for the OP stuff.
But that's going to be coming down the pipe soon enough, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some of those, perhaps, not to be presumptuous, but that is upcoming. So we might see some. Who knows? All right, let's open the rest of these.
I've seen some.
Have you? I know you have.
For those of you who don't know, I am lucky enough to be the one doing some of the layout and artwork for the new set. So I'm excited for that. And for the new set, I mean the OP stuff. So I'm kind of getting that ready right now. So stay tuned.
All right, let's open these packs.
Yeah.
All right. Knockback, Noe Sage. Looking good. These are all quality cards. Like, I don't mind opening these because I'll use these. Bazin, Roundhouse Kick, Taser, Smoke Break.
Another one with really good awareness of the Taser.
Yeah.
Two ahead. Making a mess.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Joe can clean it up.
That's
later.
right. I'll do that tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah.
Speaking of good-looking cards, Cryptid Keeper was kind enough to send us a box of the new MetaZoo.
That's right, last week. Episode.
What a step up.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Like, they've completely revamped everything about the cards. They look better. They feel better. Just the layout, the design, the presentation, everything is so much. They've stepped it up a lot. So thank you again for that.
I just like that one.
That's playing Red Rover, isn't that all that is?
Yeah, but you clothesline the person? Yeah. Felingua. Quake Hoof. Burn Break. Alright. We're getting down to it. Let's see if we find anything else in here. So what do we have so far? We have one foil and three foil?
Two epics.
Is it 2 epics?
One foil, 2 epics.
And the box toppers.
And the box toppers.
Which we didn't find. No. They were there, but...
So I'm calling 2 more... No, one more epic.
You think so?
Yep.
Any more foils, do you think?
No.
Oh. There's Longma. And we've got... Oh, we have another... We have 2 Longmas. We have both regular and extra crispy. So we've got Longma... Borderless, which is Epic Borderless, which is number 4.
Number 4.
Is that one that you need?
That is not one that I need, but we'll sleeve that one up.
All right. Well, you were right about that.
I like the idea about a ticker.
That is a good idea, just so people know what we're looking for.
Our want list.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just going to say the entire set of Metamorphosis.
Well, sort of, yeah. Right. Let's see if we get anything else here. I'm going to go a little bit faster.
Water warp.
Nice.
4 more. What are we going to find? This one's a god pack.
You think so?
No.
No, I'm sure it isn't. All right.
The break's over. Have a great night. Thanks for popping by, Damien.
Yeah, good to see you as always, my friend. Blessing. Like, I know we're just kind of like whipping through these, but these are good cards. We're not whipping through them.
The Firing Grog is a great card.
We're not whipping through them because they aren't good, it's just because we're looking for something else, that's all. And if I read them all, it would take a really long time. Sometimes that's what we do want, but not this time. This is card related, but it's a little off topic. But have you been following like what's going on with Pokemon lately?
Just the absurdity of the scalpers?
The absurdity of the speculation, like you can't get it. I've been looking around, and I did find some, and finally I was like, I don't want to spend a super premium on Pokemon that I don't really play just to look at them, which is too bad because it is fun, but
I think the people, I'm going to say our age, our group, forget that this is a kid's game.
Yeah.
And they barrel through each other to grab 6 or 8 boxes at the opening, and then they fight and they push each other over like it's friggin' Black Friday.
Which you also shouldn't do at Black Friday, but nevertheless, yeah.
Yep. But it's ridiculous.
It's kind of like that. There was an SNL bit years ago about Black Friday. It was like this store having a Black Friday sale. And they were like, it's our Black Friday sale. We're opening the doors at 6 p.m. and we have these high-def TVs for $1 and we only have 2 of them, so you better get it quick. And as a free giveaway, we're giving everyone in the store free box cutters. Also, we have very elderly screen legend Kirk Douglas is in one of the aisles, and if you knock him over, you get a free. And it was just like it was so funny. All right, this is the last. This is the last pack.
It's a god pack. No, it's not.
No. It's an oh my god pack.
Violent Biment.
You like that one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, right. He does a range attack 6. That's true. And he's colorless for that matter. Rope Tornado. Rope Tornado used to be my nickname. Also Longma. Lunging assault. My no means no. Rhinovirus.
Also your nickname.
Yeah. Hearty Soup. Aura break and right uppercut.
There we go.
Good one, Joe. All right, so just looking at some of our specials here, we've got the Inferno Crawler Epic, Electrical Storm Epic, Longma Epic,
Which is a great card.
and Called Shot Foil.
Yeah, which
Plus-
is not a terrible card either. Like, the awareness on it is great. The just the playability.
Plus Sarah and Shun foil, and foil borderless full art Lava Rider.
And the foil is just so good.
It's a very good foil. So I'm pretty satisfied with what we got here today. Yeah.
Let's open 10 more.
But none of these were ones that you needed in your thing.
Unfortunately not, but that's
Well, then,
okay.
In which case, I will take them home for my collection
Absolutely.
and add to that. Very good.
Full show.
Well, that was really fun, and I think we got a lot of people in the chat tonight. This is great. I'm really pleased with how this is.
We always enjoy not having to do this by ourselves.
Well, I mean, that's sort of the when if we just wanted to do it by ourselves, we don't have to have a camera on. We could just open them. So we're glad that you're here to facilitate us buying all this crap, camera gear and lights and everything, because that's fun. And if we didn't have to, well, this guy mostly buys all this stuff. So thanks, Joe, for buying all this gear.
You're welcome. What do we got here? Will you be showing the video as part of the episode, or we'll be uploading it separately only because the OBS hasn't been reliable enough to do anything kind of new, so I didn't want to crash the episode tonight because we did want to get the spoiler out. So Jason was referring to a little teaser trailer video referring to their episode for next week, their live stream for next week. So probably 10 or 15 minutes after we're done this episode,
as quickly as possible after
we will
the
have
episode.
the video up for you.
So check on it in a little bit. Under half an hour at the late. I mean, it won't take that long. But yes, you're going to want to check it out. We saw it. It looks super cool, super slick, and they're doing a really good job. So you're going to be able to check that out right here.
For their big announcement next week.
It'll be its own video, so you can watch it over and over again all you want without having to look at us.
Genesis John, thank you very much. John, this is a great show.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, this has been. You know what?
Cheers to John.
Yeah, cheers to everybody. Cheers to everybody in the chat. John and Damien and Edge of Exile folks. Jason and Janice. We got Cryptic Keeper is here. We got everybody. It's and I'm pretty sure we have some lurkers.
Yes.
So
hi Corey.
Hi Corey, if you're watching. Corey and I had. I'm going to mention food again. We had Jamaican. We had Jamaican food for lunch today.
Jamaican me hungry.
Oh my god, it was so good. If you're in the Penetanguishene, Ontario area, there's a Jamaican restaurant that is superb. We had jerk chicken with beans and rice and coleslaw, and a goat curry roti, and it was very, very good. Good. And ting to drink. Ting is like a grapefruit soda that's popular in Jamaica. So yeah, so Corey and I are both digesting right now.
Well, good.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you want to reach out to us for whatever reason, you can do so in a number of ways. You can email us directly at hello@imperialpulls.com.
Yep, you can do that.
Imperialpulls.com. If you go to that website or that URL, it'll take you right to this here YouTube channel.
Yep.
But yeah, you can email us there if you have a question or a comment sponsorships. You want to throw money at us? That's how you do it.
Send us some cards, whatever you like.
That's right. We're also on the some of the more traditional socials, so you could reach us.
Plenty of Fish and Bumble. Also, where else?
Also, TikTok, Discord, Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram.
Although admittedly our TikTok and our Instagram are lacking.
They are lacking, but you can still reach us there. That's how they reached us last week.
Oh, that's true. The Cryptid Keeper
reached out to you, and so we do check it.
Yep.
But we don't post a lot. But Blue Sky is a good one. Facebook as well. We post to very regularly, and Discord.
Yes.
You can find us at Discord. If you go to any of those, you can find us at Imperial Pulse.
Yeah.
So it's easy to remember. Well, good show.
Speaking of people sending cards, I was talking to somebody just 10 minutes before the show who is president of a card company.
Oh.
Who was going to be sending us some cards to open in the near future.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't tell me that.
No, I didn't.
I guess it was 10 minutes before the show.
We were making thumbnails and stuff.
We were making thumbnails, getting ready for the show. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after.
You know what we should do before we go, just one more time? We should drink some beer. But let's get back to that spoiler. Just one more time.
Let's
for
do
people
it.
who aren't here.
One last time. Maybe we'll close on that.
Sure.
Let's close on the spoiler. Oh, Janice says their curry is amazing. She's talking about the...
Oh, see, I haven't been there yet.
You haven't been? Have you? Well, you know you've had Jamaican food because...
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. We should go there sometime.
Sure. Ready for the spoiler?
Let's do it!
All right, just kidding.
He got me with that one too, guys.
Here we go. This is Amplifrog.
There's Amplifrog. We'll leave this up for a minute or so, and once again, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget to watch the official Genesis Battle of Champions YouTube channel on Monday night.
So we can talk about it on Tuesday night.
Well, we're going to talk about it on Tuesday night, so you're going to want to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And check it out. They have a very special announcement. We don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's going to be exciting.
And if you click the dinger on our channel, you're going to know when we post this next video. Yep, you got rickrolled.
Bam! In 2025. Sure, it's not 2008 now.
I'm hip, right?
But if you...
Everybody, have a great night.
Good night, gang.
We'll see you later.